Okay, I hope you guys have been doing well. It's been a while since I posted on here, so I thought I'd make a different video today and show you guys foods that I usually get around like exam season, comp season, or like performances. These are the foods that I go for if I'm looking for something that's gonna fill me but then also feel lighter. And obviously everybody's body's different and certain foods are gonna react differently for other people. But I'm just showing you guys what I personally get and what works for me, and maybe it'll help you as well. First thing I got was this popcorn. It doesn't really matter what popcorn I get. I just like this flavor one. This is obviously not really super filling. It's more of like a snack thing, but I find that my body can like digest it pretty quickly, and if I just want something like quick to snack on, I can just have some of this. When I get these certain snacks and things, I try to get things that don't need like a cooler or like a freezer to keep them good, because it's not very convenient, especially if you're like at a comp. There's no fridges or freezers, you're just kind of on your own. But I got these yogurts in these little cups so I can just like break one off and just bring one, so then if they're starting to get warm, or like I know that if I'm not gonna waste a bunch of yogurt, I can just eat one of these really quickly. Again, these are really small, so they're not gonna be like extremely filling, but for me, it's more of just like to get a little bit of protein in. And these also only have like 2 grams of sugar, so it's gonna be like a little bit of sugar as well. Obviously, these need like a fridge to stay good, so these are kind of like the things I would eat first. I'd eat one of these so then it's still cold, and then eat the rest of the things after. Okay, the next thing I got are these gummy clusters. These ones are the, I don't know what flavor, they're rainbow flavored. For me, I like to pair these with protein bars or protein shakes, just because if you eat these alone, it will give you energy, but it will be like a short-term energy thing. Whereas like if you pair this with proteins, it's gonna take your body like a longer time to metabolize, and it'll just be less of like a sugar spike and crash. It'll be more of like a consistent flow. The next thing I got are these protein bars. They're like, they kind of remind me of like the strawberry wafer cookies. These ones don't have a lot of protein in them. They're just like 13 grams of protein, 5 grams of sugar. But I bought the protein shakes, and I also bought like the protein yogurt, and like, I'm not too concerned about having too much protein in these bars. They're just to give me a little bit more energy and a little bit of sugars and like a little bit of carbs all mixed together, just so I still feel good and I have some energy. Obviously, if you can just make your own protein shake at home, it's gonna be a lot healthier. These ones just have like a lot of like additives and like preservatives and stuff. It's not the best. The reasoning why I got these is just because I live far from the theater, so if I were to make myself a protein shake, I would have to drink it then rather than later. I have mixed thoughts about these. I feel like they're not like the greatest for you, but there is also like worse things out there, so I got these. I got 3 hydration drinks. So the first one I got is this Gatorade one. This one's also low sugar. It just has 1 gram of sugar. Sorry, my phone ran out of storage. I had to stop really quick. And finally, I got 2 Prime ones, like Ice Pop, and then I got the berry one. I hope this video helped you guys in some sort of way. I hope it maybe gave you some ideas of like certain foods or drinks you can try for your performance and see if it helps you. If you have any video suggestions, you can comment them down below, and I will see you guys shortly.